Tracy from Veganburg. I'm handling the operations part. I'm actually the operations director, and I've overseen the 4 outlets grow throughout the years, from logistics, menu, recipes, marketing and branding. I was also involved. Veganburg was first founded in October 2010. That was the first outlet in Jalan Eunos. The idea came through in March 2010, whereby my partner is the founder of Veganburg, actually had the idea to promote veganism in Singapore. So myself and my partner have been vegetarians and vegans for many years. In fact, more than myself has been vegetarian for 15 years. My partner has been vegetarian and vegan for 20 years. So it has always been our passion to promote vegetarian in Singapore and of course elsewhere as well. We have this passion. We believe that vegetarian is actually healthy and also a sustainable diet for the environment.
I'm Rafi Ponpon. I'm 33 years old, a Filipino, and I worked here last year since May 8th. I was the chief warrior. Chief warrior means the restaurant manager of Veganburg. Okay, I'm a native Filipino, and I work around the world. Like I work in Germany for 4 months, 1 year in Italy as a restaurant manager also. I was there also in Vancouver, Canada, and then work in Barcelona for 3 months. And the last that I make is in the US, in Miami, Florida, in a 6-star restaurant. I like here to work in Singapore, not because to work with another restaurant. I like to work in Veganburg because of the concept that they offer to the people, which is they offer the healthy foods, not only for healthy foods, but also go for the environmental friendly. Actually, when I heard what is Veganburg, they said they offer the fast food. I said, no, I don't like junk foods. So when I came here, I taste the taste of the food. When I said, wow, it was amazing. Because the first that I like actually is the seafoods. I like the seafoods. But when I taste a certain burger that they offer here, wow, how they can make it. It was really, really tasty. So, and I love it. The only thing it will benefit in myself is that before, when I eat like a beef or anything, it was heavy in my stomach, and I feel so tired after eating. But when I eat this vegan food, especially the vegan burger, wow, it was really amazing. I feel like the energy is there.
In fact, my partner is also my husband. So both of us are vegan, vegetarians, as well as my 2 kids. In fact, since my pregnancy to birth to their current present stage, they have been vegetarian all the while. So they are growing very strong and healthy, and yeah, the 4 of us in our whole family are vegetarians. Our relatives or other family members, they are not vegetarians, but they do embrace vegetarians as much as they can, and they are very supportive of what we are into. And bit by bit, I see that they are consuming more and more vegetarian meals or diet into their daily lives.
Actually, for my wife, she was surprised. She said, "Oh, before you like this one, and now you like not to be a vegan." I said, "Just try what is the vegan can benefits on yourself. Try about the positive. What would be the vegan can give it to yourself to healthy living every day." So actually, before I like in the morning is I want the beef, fried beef, and with this onion, tomato in there. But when I told him I don't like that one anymore, I want the fresh vegetables like we have here in Veganburg, the hot dog with this made by soya. But when you taste it, like there's a beef. And she even was surprised, and she also come to me practicing to be a vegan.
There are influences. It started with my husband's health. He's trying to get himself into a healthier state, so he read up and understand that vegetarian or vegan could actually offer you much more benefits than a non-vegetarian diet. So he started from there, and he see the changes. And from there, it propelled him to bit by bit change into a full-time vegetarian vegan. So he's currently a vegan himself, and at his current health stage, he sees the great benefits, and that's why propelled him and motivated him to promote the same as well. And for us, for myself, I have, of course, there are influences like videos, you know, teachings, and many places that tell you what does a non-vegetarian diet could bring harm to the environment, the greenhouse gases. All these we are aware bit by bit in terms of outside educations. those write-ups or from the internet especially, we know what are the influences or the effects from a non-vegetarian diet. From there, we wanted to make a change to the world, make a change to ourselves, have some meaningful work at the same time. So we feel that this is very much us. Surprisingly, they are very supportive, and they do not mind to introduce vegetarian diet into their meal as well, because I believe at this stage, at this point in time, many people are actually aware of what are the benefits of vegetarian diet could bring you, probably through the government efforts or through schools education. They are aware, even the health promotion board, they will say take as much vegetables and fruits as you can to go into a healthy state. So all this become, subconsciously, many people are actually knowing. So with us as vegan or vegetarian diet, we could actually help them to slowly convert or introduce part of their diet, vegetarian diet, into their daily lives, and they are more than happy to try out.
My friends actually say, Rafi, I know you already. When we go to the party, you don't like this, even like little vegetables only. You don't like this one. I said, bro, yes, come to me and let's try what is Veganburg offers to you. But when they came, oh bro, I think the food of Veganburg, they put tambak meat. I said, I'm so sorry. Definitely zero animal products. We don't have even serve the eggs and even dairy products. Wow, amazing. Bro, I said there's a secret in there. Yeah, they are also the same like me. They're also practicing a vegan. They don't like to be, they are not now like a vegan itself. They are practicing itself because they had to adapt what would be the vegan can react to themselves also and their also daily lives. But the reply, the feedback to me is they like it.
Burger, so we will put some of the sauce. And now we have the burger and put in the biscuits. Wow, that would be beautiful. Our Bali burger right now we have the sauce.
So our target customers could range from the age like 18 years, for example, to 30s, 40s years old. As well as families. In order to encourage them and to bring in these target customers, we see the need to improve our menu constantly to make the food as tasty as possible. Introduce the freshest ingredients, innovate, introduce new burgers every few months to attract them to always come back as regular customers. And of course, the environment to provide them to come here to meet up must be very conducive and welcoming, so that they feel that besides having a meal, they could gather with friends. Because customers within this age group, they tend to gather in friends, have a meal outside. They like to catch up, relate to each other, So we feel that having a right atmosphere in terms of the branding and marketing would welcome them very much to come back again and again.
Be the output of our Bali burger. That was already it's easy also for the customers. So which kind of a burger they are eating. So now is you can see here is the grilled Bali, because the patty is cooked grilled. Alright. So now is feature is we put in the biscuits. The biscuits we put here the burger. So be like visible.
is known as a food heaven. So there are so many food choices here in Singapore. So to differentiate ourselves, we have to, that's one of the reasons we introduced burgers. Burgers could relate to across ages, across races, religion perhaps, and over countries. So there is a great acceptance that you could have it for lunch or for dinner. Then in order to make ourselves stand out from the competitors or other food choices, we actually do a lot of social marketing. So again, customers within our age group, they are very high-tech, very tech-savvy, so they will go online, internet to search for food restaurants available, options. So we actually do a lot of social marketing to make ourselves be known in the market. For our burger patties, they are all 100% soy patty or soy with mushrooms, and we're using non-GMO soy beans. So that itself is actually a very healthy ingredient as a substitute for protein, for meat protein. Yeah. So all these actually we have done a lot of R&D, to make the food very tasty. And a lot of customers actually come back telling us that I don't want chicken, why do you serve me chicken after having a bite of our burger? So that goes to say that our burger tastes actually very much like the non-vegetarian food, and that actually propel us, inspire us to move on, motivate us to move on and on in this very challenging industry.
Yep.
Okay, so do you come here often?
This is just my second time here.
Oh, second time here.
Yep.
So the first time, who told you to come here?
My friends.
Oh, your friends. Okay.
Yep.
So how did they find out about this place?
Because as in our school's just beside, so they picked this place.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Okay.
So I got number through my friend. This is my first time. She brought me here actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how do you like it so far?
Yeah, it's good.
But what do
It's
you
nice. It's the same as char grill satay. Yeah.
So is that like most of your favorites?
No, because this is my first time, so she recommended me this. Yeah.
Okay. So are you a vegan yourself?
No.
No. Okay, so your family members?
No, not really.
Are you gonna let your family members come and try?
Yeah, why not? Yeah.
After tasting, do you have any thoughts on becoming a vegan as well?
If I can get this kind of food every day, then why not? But if not, it's quite hard actually.
Okay. But will you make the effort to come all the way there for that case?
Yeah, if might be. It's quite, yeah.
Okay. Anything else you want to say about the, so far, how the taste of the food and how's the...
It really tastes like meat, so you don't really feel like it's something that's completely veganish. So
Is it something like you've tasted before?
you can see that it's kind of mock meat kind of thing, but it's not very solid. Yeah.
Okay. So your favorite dish is?
Char grilled satay.
Char-grilled satay. Yours?
This I've only tried this, so yeah.
All right. Thank you, guys. Okay.
All menu here is amazing. But if you have to ask me what is the special dish that I can offer to you and to the people who wants to come here in Veganburg, I can see the creamy mushrooms. The creamy mushrooms offers you the creamylicious taste of its burger.
For all of our our colleagues here, they are not necessarily vegetarian or vegans. In fact, we welcome as much non-vegetarian as possible. In fact, there's no differentiation because the more they get in touch with vegan food and vegetarian, who knows, one day they will actually, be convinced to change their diet probably once a week or so. Yeah. Likewise, when we do R&D for our food in our menu promotions, what we have at the back of mind is how to attract non-vegetarian customers, because vegetarian customers, they will definitely be enticed to try out. But on the other side of the game is actually non-vegetarian customers that makes it more challenging. The best sellers in Veganburg are creamy shrooms burger and Hawaiian pineapple burger. These two burgers, the creamy shrooms and the Hawaiian teriyaki burger, are very popular in Veganburg. I believe that it's due to the fresh ingredients that is incorporated into the burger. Say for the creamy shrooms burger, we use only fresh white button mushrooms, which we purchase on a daily basis, the raw mushrooms, and we slice in the kitchen every day, and we cook on the spot for each of the every burger before it's served. For the Hawaiian teriyaki burger, likewise, we would get the freshest honey pineapples in whole, uncut, and we actually do the preparation work in the kitchen, and we serve each slice of pineapple freshly grilled to the burger. So all these natural tastes actually adds flavor to the burger, and it's very healthy. All our sauces are vegan, and it's through a very arduous R&D efforts that we actually achieve the very unique teriyaki taste that we have that goes along with the fresh grilled pineapple. I would like to encourage those who are trying out vegetarian or vegan food to at least introduce a diet into their meal once a week to see the change, the difference that it could bring you, and understand why also turning vegan is important. The underlying, like I said before, is also a very sustainable diet. So I think everybody, bit by bit, every effort will actually help to make the world or planet a better place. In fact, it's also very good for your own health. Yeah. So no harm to try, and go ahead to try, and you can feel the difference.
So right now, for those people who are trying, they are trying their best to become a vegan, or they are just deciding like, maybe I should just be a vegan, or some of them maybe experience slaughter, like they see slaughter and like, hey, I don't want to kill animals, I want to go and be a vegan. So do you have anything to say for them?
What I can say to them is that go ahead, it will benefit in your health.